Hey guys, it is the History Nerd back for part 2 of the Civ 5 Gods and Kings playthrough with Austria. Now, last night I was a bit too tired to do any recording. I still played a bit though. I started up a new game as the Celts and learned quite a bit about changes, how things are playing out up to roughly midway through the Renaissance, or almost into Industrial. So that was certainly helpful. Taking a look here, we'll go with. Do we even have any? That's one of the dumbest picks. There we go. We've got some horses around, so that kind of makes sense. So one of the biggest things I noticed playing last night was with the new tech tree and how it's pretty much even now. Every era is about two rows, I guess, or two columns of text research. It flows a lot better than Civ 5 Vanilla seemed to. And it's nice. It feels more like the Civ experience of Civ 4, more like the old Civ, than Civ 5 did. It seemed like with Civ 5, really all there was to do was build up an army and conquer people. And in this, there's so many other things to do that it's not always stuck the same conquest game. You can focus on religion. You can focus on doing culture builds. With the Celts, obviously I focused on doing religion, because that's their big boost, and man, it was good. It was good. So I'm really looking forward to taking what I learned from the Celts and applying it to Austria. So one of the changes I'm not too impressed with is, and it's a minor gripe, but the garrison option seems to be gone. And, yeah. I don't know how much that affects gameplay, but I don't know, it seemed, at least to put my mind at ease, to, totally lost my train of thought. Yeah, put my mind at ease because it seemed like for sure somebody was there. And I know for sure that archer is there, but in the back of my head, I'm still thinking maybe it's not safe. That sounds pretty stupid. Way up there. Well, that's pretty handy. I did not recognize or realize that, but when you meet religious civs, they give you a little bit of a faith bonus. That's pretty handy. So one of the neat things is buying units with faith instead of with gold. That is actually pretty handy. One of the religious advancements you can go for is military units, pre-industrial military units purchased with faith, and wow, that is incredibly helpful. That seems really close for a city. I'm gonna do it anyway. That's, with all the barbarians running around, that's just a little bit too far, and way too close to Stockholm to pursue. It's kind of ridiculous. We certainly don't need another settler after this guy. So yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of this expansion pack. It's making Civ feel a lot like Civ. Um, it's really got more of the whole time sync aspect to it. You can really not notice the hours fly by while you play this game. Which is pretty awesome. It's nice to have that back again. I found with Civ 5 Vanilla, I would tend to get bored or kind of fed up with the game once it got to about Industrial Era. And so to be fair, I haven't played that far in the expansion, so I don't know if it's going to do the same thing. Oh, there goes that worker. Unless... outsmarted you. But it really doesn't seem like it's going to. Even with just the balance of research, there's not the long, tedious process of getting out of the Renaissance era, which to me felt like a very long process. Who's gonna win? And the AI does seem to be a bit better. It doesn't seem to be as random with its declarations of war and things. You know, if you make friends and you keep the relations good, it seems to stick. It doesn't seem like they're gonna wind up just randomly killing you because that's what they did. So, to spread your religion, you've got these missionary units. They can only be purchased with faith. But it looks like they can go into other territories without having an open border, which is pretty cool. And just take care of that guy. You can use him twice. And you've got one of the religion abilities to be able to use it 3 times. So we'll spread our religion. And there we go. So of the city, we've got 3 people. The entire city are Sikhs. Most of Vienna is, except for one follower of our Parthenon. And it looks like Graz is just full of atheists, I guess. So I really like that you can use them more than once. When you get into spreading your faith among other cities, when you've got a situation where the AI builds cities nice and close together, you can hit 2 cities with the same one, which is pretty handy. and then you can hit him twice, and you know, double the religious followers you would get if it wasn't.
There is only one.
Pretty nice system, if you ask me. We are just hemorrhaging money. It's all our units. So I guess really that's the thing that kind of concerns me, is like here, right? Cities with the garrison gain 50% range combat? How do we know it's garrisoned? Because it's just sitting there. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't trust it. So there we go. Now all of the Austrian Empire are Sikhs. Well, almost all. And I don't know if that spreads over time. Like, once I get this temple built, if more people will convert. I have to think they would. It would be annoying if you had to continually spam missionaries in cities you've already converted and built a... Alright, those are my archers. And built a temple. So I would imagine it spreads within your own cities pretty... Well, just spreads. I wouldn't say pretty quickly. I'm not about to make that claim.
You made it?
There we go. Now we're making money. Now we're doing okay. Damn them. I'm gonna need to send somebody out that way. So basically the gameplay hasn't changed. It's still Civ. The religion and the espionage just add a nice little layer to it all. A nice something extra to do. And that's very, very helpful. It's always nice to have different options to achieve victory, and not just be forced to spam military units and conquer, or you know, buy out everybody, and he's gonna wind up getting captured there, and go for a diplomatic victory. You know, there's more to be working on than just the end game while you're playing through all the levels. Oh, that's not even... I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so we've got a new religion to deal with. Looks like the Byzantines there founded Christianity. Holy hell. with this. The higher hit points on units seems to work really well. Um, if you screw up, you're still going to lose units. That's, you know, a given. But it really does feel like you've got more time to save your army from unforeseen risks. And, well, you'll still have to, you know, heal it back up over the course of a couple turns. It's nice to not be curb stomped with losing your army due to, you know, unforeseen units that are hiding through the fog or whatever. It's just nice to have military units that seem like they mean a bit more. And we've got new units for the ages, so we're not using the same archerers now in classical. We've got composite bowmen. There's a slightly more of a diversity in units, and it really helps. What am I missing? Ugh, come on. You're safe. And it just feels more rewarding when you defeat an enemy. You know, you've finally taken him down. Clear the way. Quite like it. Quite like it. Holy crap. At the very least, it would be nice if one of these days they had the worker AI check to see if the barbarian that's making them stop do their work is dead that turn, so they can just continue on. Just something to stop that. When there really is no risk to the unit in question. Oh, that's why we were making money. It was a golden age. That makes sense. Okay, so now we've got enough to build up another missionary. And I think I'm going to send him for some of these city-states, especially that one. And we might send him down there. Who knows? Woohoo! Right at the bottom of the military pile. Wow, that's impressive. I've got the least pointiest stick, and I'm still losing money. No idea how the AI is able to keep it together. What? I've got a movement of 4. How does that stop you? Oh, I guess I didn't finish that. Don't really want to build anything that'll suck money out of the already very poor empire, so we'll just go with a wonder. There we go. Yeah. If I had some money to throw, I would, but I don't. I'd hope the fine people of Wittenberg realize that I'm just here killing barbarians, nothing to get worried about. I'm not going to try and take over. Just trying to make the world a safer place. There we go. That's not bad. 4 followers out of 1 hit. Now what I might do, instead of sending that missionary down to this city-state, I think I'm going to try and send him up to Sweden here, and see if I can get some Sikhs into Stockholm. And hopefully that'll help our relations. Should probably find out if I've got any iron. That could be kind of useful. Guess I should probably head that way and see what's going on. I was kind of hoping the Chinese would just be taking care of this little area here, but apparently they're not. It's going to be up to me to head over. I don't even have that big of a military. How can I be losing that much money? Up there. I guess I could also send this guy out and make use of him instead of keeping him just chilling by Vienna there. Alright. And so it looks like we got 4 followers up in Stockholm. So hopefully that plants the seed and it just spreads throughout the Swedish Empire. That'd be pretty nice. That didn't, did it? Haha.
Soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys.
Right on. Problem is, oh, excellent. That will help. That won't suck gold out of the Empire. Looks like I should have headed down there. They want to be Sikhs now. So once I get some more faith, send them down. Might send them to China too. That'll be fun. Is this desert anywhere? No. Okay. We're gonna hopefully get that built. And maybe while we got our our warrior running around out there, we can finally finish up those 2 tiles. Get Salzburg growing.
Do not
You there. There we go. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Gotta move those guys. I guess that's kind of close to my border. Should probably do something about that. Could be why they're coming for me. You're safe. I didn't even need to send missionaries. How many did we get down there? 3, half the population. That's pretty good. Oh, and it looks like Beijing has been taken by the Japanese. So now we're making some cash. That helps us out. Because we got a worker there. Out of habit with the Celts, I keep ignoring the tree tiles because they're more useful as faith producers until they stop producing faith. So I've got to remember as the Austrians I can freely build forestries, wood cutting places. Wood cutting places. That's their name. Okay. Let's try the Persians. Or should we try... Where to go? Leventa. Oh. Damn it. That's polite that he called me a warlord. Ooh, truffles. There are so many new luxury items in this game. I like the embassy too. That's a handy feature. I should do something about those barbarians before that gets too bad. Before they kill one of my missionaries. Not that we need it, but we can get a free worker out of them too. We could be happier. Some salt. Some more salt. Austria could become the world's salt producer here. Thinking that might be something to strive for. There we go. Lumber mill. Not wood cutting place. Man, I really hope we build that. I kinda have my doubts. Alright. Step 1. Done. And then we might as well take my missionary over to Sigtuna. Probably saying that wrong. But, whatevs. Some more lumber mills. Off to Sigtuna.
What is dry?
Alright, so at least we're not too far technologically behind the Japanese. These guys look friendly, so we'll check out what's going on in their land. And hopefully that's the end of it, and we can liberate those enslaved workers. Okay. We'll go that route. Head up over there. Sikhism will spread across the globe. Alright, well, moving into a new age seems like a good place to leave off the video for now. I'll let this combat play out. So yeah, I might do another video tonight. We'll see how long it takes to encode and upload. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and if you like it, thumbs up. If you've got questions, concerns, comments, feel free to leave them below, and see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.